What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. I got my girl Nita in the building, and Moochie came back to hang with the fella, Moochella, fresh from your trip out in Germany. Glad to have you back.
Yes.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, nothing much. Before we get started, you want to tell people a little something about your trip, right quick?
Oh, I had a good time. I went to I was in Berlin. I went to Frankfurt. I went to K-Town, and I stayed most of the time in Wiesbaden.
Okay, all
I'm
right.
surprised I didn't see more pictures on social media.
No, I didn't post any pictures, but I'll send some to you.
Okay.
I didn't post any pictures though.
Yeah, we definitely had people asking about you up in here and wondering where you was. So,
yeah,
definitely was had you in our thoughts and minds and everything.
Because when y'all go live, it's like 3 a.m. there. So right. I was trying to stay up, and then once I think after a week, I was like on that schedule where I was going to bed by a certain time, and I would kind of wake up and see y'all poking and leave something in the comments sometimes.
And you was there for 3 weeks or 4?
No, I was there for a month.
Yeah, that was a nice time right there.
Yeah.
It was getting ready it was starting to get cold the last 2.5 weeks that I was there. So I missed the whole summer thing. But at least I missed the snow because I think it snowed after I left.
Oh wow.
So
okay. You didn't get any in that Oktoberfest parties and beer going down?
That's like a norm out there, but it being that COVID is there, you gotta show your vaccine passport or the vaccine card.
Yeah.
Or else you gotta eat outside. Like if you don't have it, they'll let you stay, but you can't come inside.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
That's what's up, though.
The only thing I didn't do that I wanted to do, I wanted to go to Paris. I wanted to take the train to go to Paris, but I didn't do that. I might go back to do that, but from what my sister was telling me today, they starting to shut everything down again.
Really?
This is going up.
Because it's a new outbreak coming back or whatever.
I guess so, because I know she wanted to go, as far as you can't go to England, and it's you can't go. You could go to Paris, but I don't think you could go to France. I think they got it where you can't go to those areas.
Right. I know this ain't true, but first said I heard Germany doesn't have homeless people. I mean, it's homeless people everywhere. But what was your experience with that?
I didn't see that. I didn't take the train like I wanted to. But I was in the shopping district when I went shopping, and it was to me it looked something like I'll give it a combination between Central Park when you go there and the Times Square area in Manhattan, where they have they got the streets closed off, where when you go shopping you can't you can't drive down there. You have to park and then you walk around.
Oh, okay. So that's what's up. And you say you ain't see any homeless people though while you was there.
I mean, I did see people begging though.
Okay.
I did see people begging. I didn't, I don't know if
I know you wasn't going to see homeless people. Where the homeless at, y'all?
Yeah, I mean, I saw people begging. I don't know if I'm gonna walk up to them and ask if they was homeless, but I was surprised how many people spoke English there.
Oh yeah,
because when you go into the stores, they'll start talking to you in German, and then I'll be like, "I speak any Deutsch," and then they'll be like, "Oh, can I help you?" And then I was like, "They actually speak real good."
Yeah, man, it's only Americans only know one language over here.
Right. You so ghetto.
Right.
When I saw an Asian person speaking German.
Wow.
So they got 3 languages under their belt.
Right. That's dope. What was the shopping like? You get a lot of dope gear. You see a lot of stuff that you don't see here. What was the prices like?
Well, I went to like the Gucci. I went to Gucci, Montclair. I went to um what's the other bag? Not Chanel. I didn't go there.
Coach bag.
No.
I didn't want that no more,
I went to Louis Vuitton. The store. The line was outside the door where it was like
What?
really long the line, so we didn't go there.
Wow.
And then we went to. I went to Gucci. I went to Prada. I went to. It's a lot. It's other bags that's so nice that they're designer bags, but you guys don't. They're not popular here.
Right. What
And
was the prices like and stuff? What do they have with people with that?
well, the bags, the prices is different there. Being that my sister is in the army,
She don't have to pay
they give you
taxes
like
or something.
a thing where you get you don't pay the taxes on it.
Duty free.
Yeah, but you only got a limit. You can only buy a limit of 2 bags at the store.
You ain't about to resell that stuff on eBay, huh?
Yeah, that's. I think they don't want you to do that. So
Right. Okay. And I'm a big car person. What's up with the cars? You see any special cars out
the
there?
moment I came out the airport, now the taxis are Mercedes Benz. Now where I went to,
That's they Chevy over there.
yeah, that's basically they Chevy over there. Exactly.
Oh
And
yeah.
Y'all teaching me something. The diva did not know that.
You know what I like though, because my sister, she got a heavy foot when she drive.
Mhm.
She's like, look, we getting ready to get on the Autobahn.
Yeah, ain't no
And we
speed.
could do she was doing $1 and change.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
And it's like, if you driving that fast, you gotta be over in the far left.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if somebody's in front of you, they don't like you beeping your horn out there.
You flash your
Now,
light.
if somebody, you do the signal. You do the signal for them on the right so they could jump in that lane.
Wow.
And then when I was on the highway, that's when I seen Ferraris, all of that.
Wow.
All of them cars.
Yeah.
And like she was like, well, I can't hang with this car, so we're gonna have to come over and then we come back. But she got a Beamer, so we was hanging with most of them. But once those the Audis, the Ferraris, it was called. I didn't even know that Mercedes had a van.
Oh yeah, Mercedes makes about 30
they got a pickup
different
truck
vehicles.
Too.
Yeah, they make heavy equipment. They make vans, car, SUV.
They city buses are Mercedes.
Wow. Yeah,
I've seen some of the Amazon trucks being the Mercedes vans as well here.
The Sprinter vans.
Yeah.
They're Mercedes. Yeah, they're a little more expensive here. But
I knew about the van, but the pickup truck I never saw before.
I don't think they have the pickup truck for sale here.
And they got a minivan with the sliding doors and all.
They got the minivan here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just don't see it a lot.
No, but the
people don't
truck,
really
I
get
never
a Mercedes.
saw that.
Yeah, people like the I think the Mercedes minivan is the RS is what it's called, but the minivan, people don't get as much because people like SUVs more over here than the minivan. So, but the minivan is cool though. The Autobahn is no shoulders, right, on the road. Yeah, so police don't pull you over there. It's no shoulders or nothing to be on there, and you can't break down and all of that like people is flying.
If you do, you have to get off the road. They how can I say it? It's no shoulder, but it's areas where you could pull over. That's how I'll say it.
Right. Okay. All right. That's what's up, man.
But,
I'm glad you had a great time.
As far as the speeding,
yeah, I would have loved to do that, man. I would have loved to get on there flying. I remember my teacher in college was telling us about he was on the Autobahn Flying, doing like $140 or whatever.
Yeah.
In a Porsche. I'm like, what? Yeah, man.
Those cars is like regular cars there.
Yep.
The Lambos, the Porsche, I think I do got it was a nice car there. I was like, I never seen this. It was cars that I never seen before where I was like, man, this is hot.
Right. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I'm sure it was a lot of fun. Definitely, I'm glad you had a great time. Glad to have you back. You know,
I'm
we
glad to
missed.
be back, y'all. I missed y'all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I missed everything because I thought when I got there I was gonna be able to still watch this. And I couldn't get stars and I couldn't get Showtime. So I was like messed up for
catching up to.
Yeah, so I had to catch up.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, now that you all caught up, what is your thoughts on this BMF episode 7? What's your first reaction, and what would you rate this last episode?
This episode, I would give it I'll give it like an 8. Cause you know why we didn't touch on it. We saw Eminem's character. We saw white Mike, right?
White boy
Rick.
We saw white boy Rick. No, I'm thinking about the Wire. So we saw white boy Rick. But I thought his hair was gonna be blonde because you know he's blonde. What else? Yeah, that's how they do
that.
They tried to make him blonde for it, but it was like a dirty blonde.
Okay, yeah,
but
I thought that's probably what it was, a dirty blonde. Not.
Yeah,
I'm glad that Lamar got hit with a hot one.
Yeah, that little cigar wound.
Yeah, he deserved that one.
And I think between the mother is really getting on my nerves.
Right.
Out of like all the characters.
Yeah. She is a hypocrite and in denial.
Right. I won't say she's a hypocrite. She's in denial.
Yeah.
She's in denial and she feel like she could still change everything. And you know, I understand her point because you do want the best for your child.
Right. And you got to keep fighting. You don't give up.
Yeah, but she's on the fence with everything when she was basically kind of telling her daughter to lie for Meech.
Right. That's true.
Right. That's true. That too.
Yeah. And then at the same time, she coming at Terry's baby mama, trying to get him trying to tell her it's kind of on her that he's still in the game.
Yeah. No, it ain't.
Right. And they still think they Terry.
She's in denial for a whole bunch of reasons. For one, Terry was the one that brought the gun in the house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going back to the first episode.
Right.
When
the bricks.
She found that gun. And he didn't admit, and he didn't tell on Meech. And she assumed that it was Meech's gun. And he never bought stuff like that in the house.
Right.
And he bought the bricks when he got it from Big L into the house.
Yeah.
And she heard him talking about
stuff.
Right. And she heard him the one talking about the kidnappings and all that stuff when she dropped the glass.
Exactly.
So yeah, she tripping, man. His hair does look a little darker here. It looked a little lighter. It don't
look blonde.
Yeah, it looked a little lighter.
For him to look like Eminem when he first came out, like that blonde. I thought it was gonna be something like that, or a dirty blonde, because that's not a dirty blonde to me. That he's a brunette there.
He did both though. Like later on in his life, it seems like I see a picture of him being a brunette, and I see a dirty blonde picture.
Right.
Okay.
Or is that just the people who portray him? Did they do the brunette? Oh yeah, they keep portraying him with brunette hair, but he has a dirty blonde. Like the real person has a dirty blonde.
Right.
Okay, I
don't know if you got a picture of him.
Yeah, I'm throwing it up now.
I'm gonna pull it up now. Miss Sharon, there go white boy Rick. I mean, if you blink, that's why you ain't see him, because it was just that fast. All they did is say, "What's up?" And he said, "Who's that?" And he said, "That's white boy Rick." And they was already gone by then. So
I feel like if 50 plays this right, and they get as many seasons as Power did, he could be an intricate part in it if Eminem has the time.
Or he can spin them off in his own.
Yeah, here's a picture of the real white boy Rick. when he was young, and he finally got released. But they got Eminem playing
Okay.
Biz when he was young, right here, with this hair right here.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that's a picture of him now today, or how they try to have him.
And do you see the boy that played him in the movie?
Yeah,
In the
this.
movie,
Let me see. Do they have a
I
picture
thought
of
I
him?
saw it. It should be
The boy that played him in the movie is right there. It's up there.
right there.
He wasn't a blonde either.
No, he was a brunette. I
Okay.
thought I just saw him. There you go, right there.
I don't know why I thought
Yeah,
he had
this is him
blonde
right
hair.
here.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
the
him.
one who played him in the movie, and
Mm-hmm.
that's
Yeah,
him.
his hair is a little different there. Yeah. So yeah, this movie actually was good. So if y'all ain't check it out, check it out. It was very interesting.
Yeah,
Um, he kind of got caught up in some stuff in a way. He really wasn't really a big time person like that. He
No.
made some moves and some money, but like I say, he kind of got caught up into it in a way. It wasn't like he was trying to hustle, like how Meech and them are trying to get in that. He kind of just got into it sideways. Never was up making money and moves like Meech and them. And he went and got more time and more problems than damn near anybody.
then
He
everybody.
got jammed up because the corruption in the police department.
Right. And he
Right.
was messing with old girl, and
Right.
that made it worse. So it
He got
is,
jammed up because of that, because of the girl, and because of the corruption in the police
yeah.
department.
Yeah, the corruption was probably the worst because that's what kept him behind bars damn near his whole life. That was horrible. So yeah, definitely was messed up for him. So Nita, let me ask you, what do you think about this episode, and what would you rate it? What were some of the points that got you in this episode?
Yeah, I think I rated a 8 too, because the thing was the major standouts for me with the show was Kato getting caught, and also the officer dying.
Right.
Now
What's up with
that
the deflate gate?
right, that's going to be major implications for the next episode. All of that fallout is going to be, everybody going to be on high guard and everything like that. So Kato, like I said, she's gonna have to, her and B Mickey are gonna have to play this right. Now he did say he gotta tell Meech. So I'm glad I did hear him say that, because a lot of times in this show they make you make up things in your mind because they don't show it for sure, and they don't tell you, what is going on. You kind of like left thinking and trying to figure things out for yourself. Um, I think what am I saying?
I mean, yeah, it was a good episode. I give it an 8 as
Yeah, I give it
well.
an 8. I
Yeah,
give it an 8. I thought it could have did a little bit more.
yeah, I'm interested to see if he tell Meech like what you were saying. I think he should tell him, because the longer he wait and Meech find out, he gonna end up dead with Kato.
Right.
So we'll see how it happens, man. Let me give a shout out to my boy Brillo for the super chat, man. I appreciate you, man, for coming through with the super chat, man. It definitely is appreciated. And you said that Mickey Mouse not telling on Kato, B
Hey,
Mickey.
Brillo.
Mickey Mouse ain't giving up on Kato, man. He say, "What's up, Moochie and Nita? What's up? What's up?"
Hey.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if he gonna tell on her or not. I think he should. I think he knows he needs to. But he is sprung like T-Pain up in there. You know what I mean? That's why I say them sausage was symbolic right there. You know what I mean? She know how
Right.
to marinate a sausage real quick, and I think it saved her ass, literally. So,
Right. And the
um,
thing about that is that if he comes to Meech saying that Kato works for the op, it kind of makes you look at B Mickey sideways. Cause how long y'all been sleeping together? Like,
right.
have y'all been plotting and planning? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna make him go down the rabbit hole of where he can't trust them or something. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's the right thing to do, but I feel like it could go left because a lot of times what they do, they subvert my expectations. They go in a totally different way that I'm not seeing. So I don't know. I just think it's gonna.
Definitely. I got a video for my super chat over here, man. I definitely appreciate everybody to come through and super chat. I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I made some new videos. Instead of my face, I'm gonna start using famous people faces that you know and switching it up a little bit. Try to make it a little more interesting for people. So with that being said, I got R. Kelly X demo tape. He may be back to doing some of these moves now, considering the situation he in. Let's take a look at what R. Kelly been up to. Let's see.
1, 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. With your arms now. That's it. That's it. Move.
He fell off, man. Kels is having a hard time right there, man. I'm telling you, man. And let me see. I got another one. I'll play another one, man, for my boy Brillo coming through, man. I appreciate you, man. Let's see. I got let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Eddie Murphy. Did y'all see that new movie Shang Tsung from Marvel? Well, what
Shang-Chi?
Yeah,
Shang-Chi.
It's on Disney Plus now.
It's on Disney Plus now.
It's available if you have.
Yeah, we was watching it in Discord. Or no, we was about to. We ended up watching what we watched. We watched something else instead. But you know, it is on there. It's a good movie actually too. But what if it was Eddie Murphy instead of Shang-Chi? Let's take a look at Eddie what it did.
You have the wrong guy. Does he look like he can fight? Come on, bro.
Well, I'm thinking of Golden Child. Remember when he was in that?
Oh, that was one of my favorite movies back in the day.
That was a good one, boy. Better wipe that book off your shirt before it freeze, man. It might cut yourself. It's a naked little monk running around here with my $100, man. If I buy you, whoop your ass.
I used to love Golden Child.
Yeah, Golden Child was the stuff, boy. Yeah. Hey, I'm glad you loved it right there, Kendall. Appreciate it, man. And good. Thanks again, Brillo, for the super chat. It's much appreciated. All right, so let me see. I had what's up with Coach Cop? Is Meech gonna end up turning in Kato to Coach Cop once he really think about it, or is he gonna stay loyal to Kato and not loyal to Coach Cop? He really in the middle right now. Who should he be more loyal to, Coach Copper or to Kato? I mean, I call him Detective Headquarters. That head is on swole right there.
Right. Both of them are really like low key threats to him. You know, right. Lamar's asking Kato to kill him. He already, the Coach Cop threatening to kill him. So it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah. Do you think because we see in the next episode he did kind of say to his family, to his mama and them, you ain't got nothing to worry about no more. So he must have eliminated all the threats, whether it be Lamar, or possibly Coach Cop and them, maybe trying to put him in jail. Okay. So I don't know. You think if you was him, what would you choose? Who would you choose, Kato or Coach Cop?
Coach Cop for sure.
Yeah, definitely, man. He definitely needs to.
And he just needs to learn how to humble himself in with people of authority. Like I feel like he just makes the. I feel like with Pat, he knew what to do, but I just felt like he just went out of pocket just a little bit to just kind of overstep it. And somebody that's in a higher hierarchy, they don't take well to that. They think it's disrespect, or I just feel like he really needs to finesse how he toss to people that have like a little bit more, you know, like, you know, you can talk to your minions like that, the people that work for you. But when you talking levels up, you gotta learn how to finesse that a little bit better. So that's all I think.
I think that's why the other chick didn't want to mess with him either. That's only doing business with Terry because he's too flashy.
Big L.
He talks. You could see that he's selfish the way he talks, and even his brother points that out.
I don't think he's selfish in that way.
He's gonna tell on Kato. I think they're gonna jam up Lamar some other way.
He's generous to me though. I think he thinks
he is generous.
Not selfish.
I don't mean selfish like
keeping stuff. He's selfish, and it's all about him and his motives first.
Right. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
With power, he's selfish with.
Right. Not selfish and like you can't get a piece of my sandwich. But I get it what you mean though. So you know it is gonna be interesting to see how he gonna get rid of Lamar. Do you think that it would be best if they killed Lamar or got him set up? We may see something with that gun with B Mickey. Lamar is already shot. They say they gotta not only looking for the hospital, they looking at the vet. Like he gonna go and get hemmed up, like you know what I'm saying, he gonna get spayed or neutered or something. So I mean, what's up? You think Lamar should survive, or you think he should go, Nita? What you think?
He is too big of a threat. He is too big. I liked him. I really did like him, but he is one of those ones that you don't know what he's going to do. He definitely needs to be neutralized, and that's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You are not safe with Lamar on the streets. Yeah. He needs to be eliminated, and I don't want to because he's a good villain. You know, it's like he's a. You know, I think maybe they played it up too fast. Maybe they should have had him kind of in the background a little bit more, where we had more time with him. But then people have been saying that the story is slow. But yeah, I mean, I think they kind of escalated him really, really fast, and he just kind of like went off the deep end. And now we just, it ain't no choice. We ain't got no choice but to eliminate him now.
Moochie, what's up? What you think? Think he gonna survive or he gone?
Okay, I'm going by what happened in real life. He's still alive.
But they say it before every episode is loosely based. So,
but I'm saying they might drag him on. They might have him disappear and come back.
Right.
Because right now it's hot. And he's wounded. So he might disappear and then come back later. I think
I don't want him to die
for a while though. If he don't get jammed up.
Yeah, like Nita was saying, he a good villain, and he does bring a little, drama to the show. You know, he really became the star of the show, really.
Right.
Yeah. So like, I don't want him to be gone for that reason, but at the same time, he done killed the kid. You know what I mean? He beating up the girl. He has no allies. He don't have his crew. He don't have no cops help. He got everybody looking for him. He don't have no girl to lay up with. Like, where is he at? What is he doing? So I think it's really hard unless he just leave town right now,
that's why I think he might leave town and come back next season. Right.
And that makes sense. To let the heat die down, and then it'd be a time jump or something between now and next season, maybe. But I don't know. I think if he keeps staying there in the same mix, his days is gonna be numbered. So I don't know. I would like for him. I hate that this is a true story in the sense that everybody knows the story so much. You know what I mean? So I hope that normally when they do something like this, I like it to be accurate. But so much has came out. I want it to be a little loosely based more so that we can have something to look forward to, change it up a little bit. Otherwise, like, we already know what's going to happen. It ain't like Raising Kanan where we know how they're going to die, but we don't know anything else. People know about all the other characters, everything, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I hope it change up a little bit.
Right. Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
And like, if he's alive and well, then hopefully he went to jail or to the cuckoo's nest, and you know,
He
so
ain't
then he can
he
still be
ain't
alive.
flying over it. He flying in it. Now let me ask y'all this, man. What's up with Pass the Blunt? Snoop up in here. Pass the Blunt, pass the 40. What is his angle? We still don't understand what is he really about. He gave a good sermon on the Mount up in this piece, but at the same time, he got, Tiny living in there, giving him money. So what is he really about? Like, Nita, what's your thoughts on Pass the Blunt?
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, with the writers, they leave so many loose strings and loose ends, and it makes you trying to question and trying to assume what's going on with these people because they don't really flesh them out good enough. At the end of the day, Snoop totally takes me out. I can't, like, I don't think I like it. I don't like him in the role, but whatever. I'm just gonna talk about him as the preacher, a corrupted preacher. I think it's more to his story, and I think he's just gonna be. I wonder if he's gonna, because he's older, like Pat's age. He might just have some kind of tie-in where he keeps his ear to the street and he just kind of like, feeds people information, look out for people here and there and stuff like that. So, and they look out for him or something like that. He's definitely shady. Yes.
One Journey say he laundering money.
That's One Journey, good one. That's it.
So we'll see how that go. Nita, not Nita, Moochie, what's up? What you think about this?
I feel like he still carries himself like a pimp.
Right.
Right. With all them damn rings and chains and stuff on.
Like he was a pimp, but he became a pastor. Like, not for nothing. He was hanging around with Bishop Don Juan a lot.
Right.
And I feel like remember he became a preacher after. So I feel like they basing he did his character off of him. I'm here for it. I like it.
You like it? Okay. Like, yeah, I keep seeing
because he's shady. And you seeing the truth. You seeing how like Creflo Dollar and all of them.
That's a good point.
I'm laughing at it, especially when he went up there and told Meech's father he ain't had no money to pay him, and he had a wad of money. He just took out the $5.
Just gave him $5 for a whole bag full of groceries.
I know.
That was crazy. And we still don't know why was Meech's father bringing him groceries to begin with.
Right.
I think couldn't even put groceries because he got the lawyer or something.
Okay, maybe trying to apologize in some kind of way or something.
Yeah, but he's still giving him the side eye, especially when he was holding his wife's hand when he was praying.
Right. Right. Definitely. He was holding them fingers a little too tight up in there. I don't know. So yeah, man, he definitely is on one. And I wonder how much he charged for that funeral. He probably ain't giving no discount for them, knowing that lady ain't had no money. Which brings another point. So yeah, Urkel Obama, his mama, was hurt that he died, but should she have gave that money back, or should she have, snapped on them the way that she did? What would you all have done? Moochie, what would you have did if you was in her position? Would you have said, I ain't taking your money and I'm going to pay for it myself, or I'm going to do what I can and to hell with y'all? Or would you have took the money and then still tried to be mad? Or, what would you have did?
Now, this is all before the GoFundMe situations, before you could do that to raise money to bury somebody. So I'm being honest, she wasn't going to get that money back.
Right.
They don't have the money to bury that kid because it came out of nowhere.
Right.
Back in those days, a lot of people really didn't have insurance like that on kids.
Right.
So I don't see her giving the money back.
Right. What about how she tried to chastise little mama on the porch, though? At the end of the day, that is a little girl, and she didn't kill the kid. And
I'm gonna agree with what Nita said earlier. If the mother never confronted her, that whole showdown wouldn't have happened.
Right. Right.
That was like you poking the bear.
Right. She was trying to go on about her business, and here you come. So you about to get the smoke.
And I think she just,
you talking about
you know, you gonna come out here and act like you all innocent with this, and you know what's going on. Now I'm gonna let the church know. Ooh. That's what that was. I'm exposing you.
Right. I mean, she was. Yeah, you talking about if Meech's mother never confronted her, right?
Oh yeah.
Right. I mean, she was just trying to give some condolences, but at the same time, you know, y'all in the wrong in the sense, and you should have just kept it moving.
Right. Absolutely.
And Terry didn't belong there at all. You know, for one, like you 15, 16 paying for a funeral and this and that. Everybody know what you own, you know, and yeah, you didn't do it, but you do have some responsibility for your actions because it's affecting other people's lives, you know, and so that was messed up to have him there. That's just like you say, poking the bear, basically.
Yeah. It's like a slap in the face to me. Like, I mean, I understand he didn't actually like jab the knife in there, but you know, you gotta take some kind of ownership over this. This happened because that man was after y'all and y'all family and stuff like that. He had business with y'all. So yeah, and so the thing is about what the mom did, the grieving mom. Yes, I would have took the 7 G's. Is reparations for getting my son getting killed. Okay, so I'm taking the reparations. I'm burying my son. I was trying to turn the other cheek, but here you come wanting some smoke. So I'm gonna give you some smoke. Now I don't agree with her going off on the little girl. I think she crossed the line right there. She could have just kind of said something to the mom, and that was just that on that. But I think she kind of crossed the line with going to the child. But at the same time, with the information that the police is telling her, I was like, why would the police even tell her something like that? I was just like, no, that's not. I don't think that is right etiquette. I honestly, ethically, I don't think that was correct. That what they did.
Right.
Unless she made that assumption, but she said the police said it. But yeah, ethically, I don't think that the police should have gave her that information. That was
they was wrong for that.
That was the lady that did that.
Mm-hmm.
That was the lady cop that did that, I think. Or
was. Yeah, and I agree with Tasha Pope. She should have came and just only spoke to the mom. Like, man, what's up? The police say your daughter ain't forthcoming with the info. What's up? This, that, and the other. I wouldn't have been like, man, you a liar, and snapping on the little girl like that. I mean, even though she was lying and all of that, like I say, she 100% right with what she did. I mean, what she said. It's just how she did it. And like Beverly Williams say, wrong place, wrong time. But at the same time, it ain't like she gonna go to their house and stuff either. So maybe that was
why not? The kid was going there. Usually when somebody died and they it's obvious they go to the same church. Why you didn't go to the house and pay your respects and talk to this woman?
That's true.
I guess maybe they didn't want to do that same scene. Like how
Raising Canaan.
Yeah, right.
Maybe that's probably why we didn't see that.
Right. Yeah, probably. That's a good point. We already got a lot of similarities going on, you know, between the two. But yeah, man, that was definitely messed up. And I don't know. I would have tried to, you know, stop her from, you know, chastising my kid right there in front of everybody. Little girl already broke up crying. And, you know, I think that the mom right here is not having enough responsibility for not keeping that boy from being there too. Not that it's all her fault. I would give her like 10%, or maybe more, a little more, you know, for why that boy was with her. But at the same time, if he was trying to sneak and do this and do that, which they was kind of sneaking, they ran away from the security, which was dumb.
Yep. That's the part I didn't understand. You seen how the people stepped to your brother at the mall. You saw what happened at the mall.
Right.
Why
Right.
would and they already got security? You want to run from the security because you want to go kiss this boy with your fast tail.
Right. Right. And the security wasn't gonna stop him from kissing.
No, they
Right.
wasn't even saying nothing about it.
Right. He
He
give a
just
damn.
there for protection.
Right.
He's not your
Right.
parent.
Right. Right. So that was all unnecessary to begin with.
Only
But
person that said something about it was Terry when they was in the house.
yeah. And he was just doing Big Brother, leave my little sister alone
Oh
type stuff.
yeah.
Right.
So yeah, definitely. So we'll see what happens with that. Now we saw switching it up, going to Kato. She done killed the cop, super cop. Hit him with the cripple knife to the back of his head, and
What was it? A muffler?
it looked
The
like a
tail
bumper
or
or something. Yeah,
I
she
don't know what
she
it was.
she laid his ass out a gutter or something.
Okay, we in Motor City, so you all
Right.
gonna get hit with the car parts.
Right. Got hit with the Mopar on the ground up in here, you know what I mean? But some people was saying she gonna get caught because of fingerprints. You can't get no fingerprints off of this in the rain and in the dirt and in the mud right here.
Mm-hmm.
Moochie, what you think about what she did? Do you think that she may get caught for this without nobody telling? What do you think is gonna happen? Do you think Coach Cop might end up getting the blame for it, or what's up? What's gonna happen with this?
I don't think Coach Cop is, but we already see that Meech is not gonna give her up. But she already felt bad that she did it. I hope she don't crack under pressure and tell on herself. Which I don't think she is though, but I'm just putting that out there.
Right,
Right.
Nita, what you
Worst
think
case
about what
scenario.
happened?
I don't know. I think if Meech plays this right, because at the end of the day, I still don't feel like I can fully trust Kato. I still fully don't think I can trust her. If he was smart, he would use her in the way he need to use her first, and then double back and take care of her, and maybe give, but then that means he would have to testify, right? Because this is just an eyewitness account, right?
Right,
See, that gets a little messy. Like, I ain't trying to be testifying, so I don't know.
right. Do you think it was necessary for her to hit him that hard? Like, do you think she damn? I mean, I guess if she ain't hit him hard enough, he would have got up and knocked her ass out or shot her or something.
True.
But damn, she did crack him real good in the back of the head. I mean,
Yeah, I was like, the back,
realized.
maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, because you heard the skull crack when she hit him with that shit.
It was bad.
Right. Exactly.
I was like,
For
ooh.
real. So I think she did overreacted a little bit. Plus, like you was saying, Nita, they got a lot of loose strings. We don't know if Meech had anything on him or not. So at the worst case scenario, he may or may not have had nothing on Meech. We don't know. So we might find out next episode. In a little conversation or something, Meech to say, man, I had this or that. Because remember, he was saying, let's go out there and be with them to support the people while they out there while it's hot. But we don't know if he actually had something on him or not. So we'll see what's up with that. But I think that was real close. She noticed she messed up when she came back telling B Mickey.
Mhm.
So you think B Mickey in the next episode, what's your thoughts? Is he gonna tell on her? Is he gonna get in too deep with her? What's up, Nita? What you think with her and B Mickey?
I don't know. I keep saying they keep subverting my expectations.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that he said that he had to tell Meech, it make me feel like they're gonna do the opposite. For some reason, I feel like they might try to do the opposite. But if you want to wrap it up in a pretty bow, then I think maybe he would have to tell Meech. But I just don't know how they're gonna go. Like I said, I feel like they've been subverting all of my expectations. Like, where I think I see it going, they take a left turn, I'm going right, they going left. So Yeah, so I can't predict it. I can't predict it, but I think for the better judgment of them is to go to Meech and come clean with it.
Yeah, definitely. Plus, she already broke the number one rule is that you don't have no man up in my house, no other man all up in my house like that. Just like ladies, if a dude cheat on you is one thing, but if they have somebody in your house, you know what I mean? That's a whole nother thing right there. You know what I'm saying? You got another woman in your house or in your bed, you ready to kill that dude for real. Nah.
Man, she was asleep.
That's true.
I'm still trying to figure out how he got there. Like, what is happening here? Like, I gotta see him following somebody. I gotta see him making some kind of moves. Like, that was just so random to me. Like, yeah, I don't know. It seems like some of the pieces just ain't fitting. The math ain't mathing.
Right. Moochie, how the hell did Lamar find out where she lived, man? How did he end up in that house?
You know he's crazy. He probably was following her.
They could have at least showed it.
He a bloodhound.
Had him lurking in the bushes or something.
He knows she wasn't staying at the house because he went there because she stopped staying there. So if you ain't staying there, where you staying?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, somehow, some way, he figured it out and came at the exact moment that dude left. We don't know, was he watching them, spying on them, or whatever?
Right.
Yeah, for him to come near, he wasn't spying too hard because he waited till he left to come near.
Right.
He don't know his car, all of that.
Huh?
I said he didn't know he don't recognize his car because his car was kind of like in front of the house or across the street.
Yeah, because he walked out and didn't even notice him sitting there listening to music.
Right.
That's a good point. So, and that's another point Reggie said, how Lamar know they was even together. That's another big point right there.
They didn't show him discovering that.
Right. Yeah, they did.
And I think we wanted to see that. We wanted to see that.
Right. And you remember when I was saying how they are subverting my expectations? Like when I saw B Mickey leave out the house and leave his gun, I just knew he was in danger. Yeah. Now, that would have spoke more to me following you, and I'm sitting outside the car and I see you. But maybe he was following them and he saw them go in together.
That's the only thing I could think of.
But he didn't know he was going to go to the store. He didn't
right. You didn't know.
I don't know.
It's come out or what?
Right. It's just one of those things that you kind of like trying to put the pieces to the puzzle together to see like what is he really doing? Like what was the thing? So yeah, like I said, I thought B Mickey was in danger because he left the piece at home. So I had no idea he was gonna go up and go up in the house. I was like, what was that? So yeah, it just threw me out of left field with that one.
Yeah, and he didn't even see if he didn't even wait to see if she was all right. He just came in there like, yo, this dude know where I live.
Hey, that's the golden rule right there. You don't have no dude up in here, especially dude we beefing with or whatever.
Yeah.
But I thought when he left that gun, I was with you. I thought he would be in danger, but I thought she was gonna kill him.
I thought so too.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna kill him.
I thought that was gonna be her body.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like all the places they should take, they don't take it and they go somewhere else. I'll be like, okay. Let's see.
Yeah, that's a good point right there. All right, so what do y'all think is gonna happen for this this finale for season 1? Nita, what you looking forward to seeing in this finale right here? Meech already said in the trailer that you ain't got no more worries. What's gonna happen with Lamar, B Mickey, Kato, Coach Cop? What you think going down in this finale?
Yeah, my biggest is Lamar.
All right.
That's my biggest, like, what we going to do. Not even Coach Cop. Like, I feel like, yeah, I don't even feel like Coach Cop is like a big threat. I think he was just kind of like shifting his weight around or whatever.
Yeah, he had to because they on his ass too.
Yeah. Meech got arrested. They did pull B Mickey and arrest him too or something in the trailer.
Oh, I didn't see. I ain't watched the trailer yet, y'all.
Oh yeah, so he got B Mickey up here hemmed up against the car over here, and then hit him with the little elbow smash.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
The streets need a body.
right. Definitely. So we'll see. Moochie, what's your thoughts on this finale? What you think?
I didn't. So we already gonna be at the finale, the next episode.
Yeah. They
okay.
only gave us 8.
That was kind of quick.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's why they tried to skip that week. Well, fake skip the week, but
right, to try to make it line up perfectly with Ghost Book 2.
Okay, so the day that this ends, Ghost comes on too.
Yeah,
next week.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't like when they do the double headers like that. I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know. I'm like,
so B Mickey, it looked like he got a lot on his mind right here. And then this says right here, loyalty makes you family. So then they show in the clip B Mickey getting hemmed up by Coach Cop. We see B Mickey in deep concentration over here. Is he gonna become part of the family? Okay, he gonna be loyal.
He's the one that actually actually killed the person, so he has no choice but to keep his mouth shut.
Right.
He shot the dude that they bought.
Ain't got the evidence.
Right.
He ain't stupid enough to keep that gun. So they all getting jammed up where they gonna be talking to the police.
Yeah, that's true. And you see they done came for Meech and show that Coach Cop ain't playing no more, protecting him. But depends, they may not have nothing on him because he ain't really got his hands dirty directly. And if they catch him with nothing on him, right, like when they hit him up,
they're gonna have to let him go.
They're gonna have to let him go. So
I just hope they don't come to the school to get Terry.
Yeah, that would be dirty for him. Yeah. But Terry, man, he might as well give up the school as much as it is, because he ain't what he tweaked out when it was time to have that little college interview. And he ain't ready to go to college. He don't want to. He making too much money to give it up to go sit and do homework at another, location. So we'll see what happens. He ain't being realistic with himself right now. His reality is the dope game, and his dream is to be living like a square, going to school and getting an education.
Right, dueling.
Fighting this.
It ain't gonna work. You gonna have to pick one or the other.
Definitely. And what's up with Big L and Terry? Y'all think they gonna start messing around, or he gonna get loyalty with her coming through with the package? What's up?
You said Big L and Terry? I don't know.
That's the story that they started dating.
Yeah, it looked like they might, because she liking him. He ain't, although he young, he don't have a young dude's body. He big and tall, and I ain't getting into all of that. I'm just saying he don't look like a 15.
No, I know.
Yeah,
that's
like
he looked like 25 and he's supposed to be 15. Okay.
Right. Exactly. Like B Mickey, he looked 15. He take that shirt off and stuff. She'd have been like, oh, it's a little boy. So at least Terry looked like a dude or a man. So we'll see how that work out. Before we get up out of here, let's talk about Dexter right quick for a couple minutes. Okay. So they got the new Dexter on Showtime, everybody. It's called Dexter New Blood, and it's 10 years after the events that took place with the last season. And so he been living in upstate somewhere?
Upstate New York.
Upstate New York. And, he been laying low, trying to live a regular life, stay away from all the drama. And now, it's starting to come back 10 years later. Nita, you was a big fan of Dexter. I'll let you take it off from here. What you think about Dexter so far?
Yeah, I think it's really, really good. The very first episode was the best for me. It was so good because what happened is that he was trying to separate himself from his past life. And I love all throughout the episode, he always narrates. He has his dark voice in his head. And as soon as he gets to that point where he crosses the line, they go to it just kind of brought you right back into like, yes, that's what I was missing, because I was missing that. I was just like, this is kind of off. Like, we saw Deb, and I was just like, something is not. Then we didn't get the father, and then I was just like, something is missing. And then as soon as we got there, I thought it was the perfect build to get the dark passenger back in his head. And I think that was a phenomenal. That first premiere episode was great. This second,
and he's dealing with his sister in his head, and it's like another, like he's like a split multiple personality type person now.
And you getting the introduction of his son.
Yeah,
because now we got a whole. He don't got that gene.
Well, we don't know yet.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's the best.
The girls are missing. The girls are missing in that state. All the girls are going missing, but I don't see nobody putting up no tents like they did for that evil guy that went missing.
That rich guy that was so Dexter,
he was an idiot, y'all.
I know.
Yeah, he was.
He was his first victim was like when it happened, he was like all right, I could see him doing this.
Yeah, he was a pure asshole.
Yeah, and then he taunted him.
Right.
Because he thinking he like soft and he a nerd and stuff.
Right. He was barking up the right tree that day.
Dexter, like, I got something for your ass. Keep messing with me.
Right. And then what's up with Dexter? Got the little sexy chief of police as a girlfriend of all people. You sleeping with the cops.
That always works in his favor.
Under his thumb.
Yeah, that always works in his favor, even in the old one. He's
gonna have pillow talk with her and everything.
Right.
Yeah, we saw in the second episode it definitely worked in his favor with that trust, and it helped him to cover up his crime, gave him some time. So yeah,
just like in the first one, he was working in forensics, and he was really enmeshed with the police department, and he was getting the clues, and he kept his ear to the trying to see what was going on. And I said that's just like perfect, because then he knows all the people who are doing crimes, and he may hear it through pillow talk or something like that, and so you'll set up different victims in the rest of the season. But I think they said this is just going to be one season, and it's a limited series. How many episodes?
So for some reason, I think we're gonna see the transition from him to the son.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, okay. And then we'll get a spin-off with Harrison.
Right. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So that would make perfect sense to them to introduce it to us that way.
And whatever this kid's name is, it's probably gonna go into that.
Yeah. And so his son definitely lived a hard life. He is a little shady, and he been running around and doing all kind of stuff because he just popped up. And like Dexter, he was like, man, I done grew up all this time without you. I'm this, I'm that. Like, man, whatever. And he came to see him, but Dexter kind of had that guilty conscience and went back and got him. But we saw in the second episode, like he kind of, like he said, he don't like to be around cops. He don't like them all in his business, this, that, and the other. Dexter was like, like father, like son. So it's going to definitely be interesting to see what ends up happening with him. And then he did see them going in his bag and different stuff. And so I don't know, man. It'll be definitely interesting to see how that work out. Nita, what you think? Think he going to be just like his daddy or worse?
Yeah, I think he's going to have that thing. Yeah, I definitely think he's going to have that. And it's going to be innate. It's going to be natural. And I think what Dexter is going to ultimately end up doing is being his Harry. Like how you remember how he kept saying that, Harry played an intricate role in molding him into having a code of honor where, you can have this thing, but do it in like a vigilante type way. Make sure you're doing it, the right people are being done. So I'm thinking he's gonna kind of mirror the same thing and coach his son once he find out that this is that, and try to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Shout
Yeah.
out to you.
Yeah, definitely. I'm about to get to first. Right before I get to you, right quick first. It was interesting to see Dexter with his little softer side with this animal right here, this deer, white buck, until that idiot, took it out. But I don't know, man. Dexter, he definitely is a confused dude, but it seemed like he means well. But then we saw, like you say, that inner monologue, man. He was like, man, the hell with it at the end. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see this series. Another show that just came out that was good. Some people saying Yellowstone. I'm not familiar with that, but they got a show called Yellow Jackets on Showtime.
I started to watch. I couldn't even stay up. I'm having trouble staying up now, but I wanted to watch that last night. I'm gonna check it out and see what's what with it.
Yeah, that Yellow Jackets look good. It's about these girls that was a soccer team, was in a plane crash and was stuck in the woods for like 18 months.
It looked like a combination between Lord of the Flies and Lost.
Lost, Alive, all of that. So yeah,
I'm going to check that out. I haven't even seen a trailer.
Right. And yeah, one journey, I do agree with you about that. They testing the audience interest and participation with that to see if they will, gravitate towards the show or towards the son. It's been 10 years, so it's time for like a fresh start. But if they brought the son out just by itself, maybe people wouldn't have watched. So by introducing them this way, it's probably the perfect way to do it, to keep the show going and fresh. And Nita, you were saying when we was talking before the show that it's the same writers as the first 4 seasons of Dexter. Is that right?
Right. And that's when Dexter was hitting on all 4 cylinders, 1 through 4. It fell off at 5, 6, 7. Oh, can we just act like 8 didn't even happen? So, one of those type things. But yeah, it was good.
So yeah, when Dexter, I used to watch it at first when I'd be at work. It used to come on Fox, and I used to watch it all the time. But then it moved to cable, and that's when I stopped watching it. So, yeah, the first.
I never knew that. I've always caught it on Showtime, so I probably was late to the party. We ain't had social media like this. And
what was it on before? I thought it always was on Showtime.
That's what I thought. That's what I
thought.
The
first season it was on Fox because I used to watch it, and I would be at work, and they didn't have cable. So that's why I was like. Then I remember it wasn't on no more, and then it was on I thought they canceled it or something at one time. But then it was there, and
maybe they thought it was too graphic for network TV.
Maybe.
I was going to say that because he be dealing with a lot of blood and stuff, chopping up heads.
Yeah, Dexter right here. I'm looking on IMDb, man. Dexter is the number 3 most talked about show right now on IMDb.
Maybe Reggie
M got a good comment, but he says
I'm gonna make a longer video.
Reggie M, can you highlight his comment? He said, "Do y'all think his son is gonna kill him?" That's a good one. I could see it happening.
I hope not.
Maybe that's probably why they're making it a limited series, like One Journey was saying.
Right.
With that, between that and the feedback.
Right.
But I don't know. He might be teaching him, and then he might teach him how to make sure he get away with it. I could see that happening.
Yeah, he said it was always Showtime.
That's what I always thought too.
I would have never saw it. Pull it up before we go. While I'm checking that out, let me play this video for you first for the super chat. What if Shaq was doing the Family Feud instead of Steve Harvey? Let's take a look.
He don't look too
You
different.
don't look like Shaq.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He don't look too different.
They got that same bald head blend in perfectly.
Right.
So she came through with a twin. Let me see. I got another one. Let's see. What if let's see who's a good one. What if Shaq was in Coming to America instead of Eddie Murphy? Let's see.
Are you saying that no matter what I tell you to do, you will do?
Yes, Your Highness.
You can just see it in the cheeks a little
How do
more.
I look? I believe you call it soccer. When you think of garbage, think of Akeem.
You see the cross-eyedness too.
Right.
You know how Ari Spears do his eyes when he imitate him?
That's right. Kobe. I was 20 pounds, 30 pounds. I said, Kobe, pass the ball, Kobe. Just pass the ball and say, go pass it to go 20 pounds.
You say it started on CBS. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I know it was on free TV
Okay.
because I used to watch it at work. So I thought it was Fox because we used to watch it a lot.
I'm glad that you said that because they did Hannibal and that had a lot of blood in it.
Yeah. Yes. And they've moved stuff from network to cable before. It's something I can't remember what it is right this moment, but it was that way. But it's on cable now. I can't remember the name of the show, but yeah, CBS. All right.
Okay.
See, Reggie M tried to say it was always on Showtime. I'm glad you checked
You
it
know,
out. Man.
they do get a little risque with some of those shows that's kind of doing psychopaths. You remember that Kevin Bacon show called The Following? That came on Fox. That shit was crazy. It was about like a cult, and they were like terrorizing everybody. And Kevin Bacon was on the case or whatever. It was. I mean, these people, like, they would brainwash these people, and these people will go out in society and just stab people just out of the blue. It was so disturbing. I think they only gave it one season though, but I think people was watching. For sure, but I think it was just so crazy that they probably was like, you know what, we need to just go here and scrap it.
It's so too close to truth. That's
Yeah,
Definitely. Well, I appreciate y'all for coming as always. Also yesterday I did a Cash App giveaway. Shout out to damn, I can't remember the name right now. But Savannah, you tried to get in there for some reason. You messaged me and let me know that YouTube didn't allow your comment on there. You showed me the screenshot. I don't know what happened. Anybody that ever have a problem, let me know, because the comments wasn't coming through on my channel for some reason, or on my moderators. But I don't know what happened with that. But I definitely appreciate you trying to get in there. And shout out to the winner for the Cash App giveaway yesterday. I appreciate it. I can't remember your name offhand, man. I'm getting old, man.
Damon. Shout out to you.
Dame Dollar coming through. I appreciate you, fam, for the super chat. Definitely needed every little help I can get. And I got another video for you up in here, too, before we go. And make sure that y'all come on through, support these lovely ladies. The links is in the description box below. They got some channels on the rise, good content for everybody. So check it out. Not only are they beautiful, but they are also, you know, very entertaining on their channel. So definitely check it out. Now, what if Arnold Schwarzenegger was in Magic Mike? Let's take a look at how that might work out. Arnold.
It still kind of look like the guy though. I kept trying to look for Arnold in there.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah, he still kind of looked like the guy that really.
You picked somebody that was kind of close to his look.
Right.
Yeah, I'm working on using the celebrities. I have it down packed with me, but now I'm trying to do it new with the celebrities. But I tried to do it with Arnold. I still got it. You give me the chips in the drink. I have some moves. Was there any guys talking like that up in Germany? Oh, chocolate moochie. Come here, let me get a taste. Come here, little one.
It was somebody talking like that when we went to the restaurant because he coughed and he was like 9 COVID. I was like, it was like because he coughed. I guess he wanted to let everybody know it wasn't COVID. Because people was looking at him like, you know, and I was looking too, like,
right.
You know how to be one of those real the clemmy coughs? And he was like, 9 COVID.
Don't kick me out, 9 COVID. No.
So basically he's saying no, he don't have COVID.
Right. That's funny. That is funny. What's a quick funny story that you had other than the 9 COVID up in here? You got anything else you could think of funny while you was out?
My nephew, they did Halloween and he was dressed as Miles Morales. And they do drive-by Halloween where they drive by on the motorcycles and throw candy at the kids.
Damn.
So I thought that was cool.
Or you know, I don't know, man. What they?
It was like little candy. Like they'll drop it on the ground. They tell them where to stand, and they would drop it when they come by. And they was playing Ghostbusters when they was driving by.
Oh, okay.
And it was a lot of kids trick or treating there.
You know me, I don't trust a lot of people. So.
Yeah, I know, but it's in the army base, so everybody knows everybody. So that's different.
Okay. Right. Oh no, okay. I thought that was just a regular German.
Right, but they let some of the German kids come in to go trick or treating, but you could tell which ones like they wasn't carrying bags. Oh, okay. You know, like the bags to get the candy. They was just stuffing the candy in their pocket, and they wasn't. A lot of them wasn't saying trick or treat. They just be like, "Thank you," you know.
Okay.
It was that and what else?
The kids all spoke great English too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we falling behind.
My nephew, he's only 7. He knows some German words.
Wow. And as a child, your brain actually worked better, and you picking up stuff. You learning so much. You got to think. You went from not knowing nothing to walking, talking, reading, writing. Just like what, a couple years. Yeah. So yeah, that's amazing. And a show that I do watch, sometime I watch this type of stuff in Discord. If y'all ain't joined the membership, I don't know what y'all waiting on. We be watching movies, conversating. It's fire. But one show I watch on HBO is Axios. Sometime I watch it in Discord, and it's really like a news / talk about politics, different stuff. But the last episode I watched last night, they were talking about the space race and how all of these jobs, it's going to be like almost $1 trillion in like 10 years spent on going to space between, you know, everybody trying to do all this different stuff, set up a colony, this, that, and the other. And right now the U.S. is #1 in space technology or whatever, but they said that as the world, we like ranked 34th, 35th in like math scores and science, and China is like #1 in everything right now. And stuff. So yeah, man, if you got some kids out there, get them into science, technology, engineering, and math, STEM. I tried to have my son in that, but now he want to be a politician. I don't know what is going on.
Wait, a politician? What?
Yeah, he want to be in politics. I don't know where that came from, but I mean, we talk politics, but I ain't say be a politician just yet, you know. But we'll see. Hopefully, he could do the right thing. But it's so much. That's a whole another subject right there. So I don't know. But Eric Iverson, man, thanks for coming through. you say your notifications wasn't working. I don't know what's going on with that. YouTube be trying to blacklist me, but we did say we was coming after Lamont. We was coming right here. We started like 5 minutes, 10 minutes later. So, but I appreciate you coming through anyway and showing some love, man, before we get up out of here. And let me see. I got one more for y'all. What if Michael Jackson was on Wall Street, the Wolf of Wall Street? Let's see. Let's see what he would have did.
I wonder if it's the scene I think it's gonna be.
Yeah, him over here.
With a common denominator. Keep it up with me. The CEO. How the money comes in.
That's one of my favorite movies.
That's a good
I
one.
thought he was gonna do the boat scene when Leonardo DiCaprio be doing that.
Right. Yeah,
When he be on the wedding when he's popping.
Right. He was acting a fool.
Oh,
I had to go ahead and try to
but
do those.
speaking of Leonardo DiCaprio, you know he's supposed to be playing that preacher Jim Jones. They supposed to be doing that movie over. So
I'm here for
I want to see how he do with this.
Yeah,
Oh, he's an excellent actor. I know he's right up to the occasion.
I just want to see his take on it because that movie was done back in the 70s. In the 70s when it happened, 70s, 80s, they did that movie. Cause I think LeVar Burton was in that movie too.
Yeah, that
He's
that
a
movie.
teenager.
Yeah, they do. He does do a great job, and he is probably like one of the best actors of his generation. 40 or younger in that area, 40 to late 30s, mid 40s or whatever. Yeah, he been killing it. So I definitely looking forward to seeing that. And Jim Jones, a lot of people don't know was a real person. They just think of the rapper a lot of
I
times.
know.
That's
crazy.
The
crazy part.
It's really crazy. I mean, so many people don't know history, man, and like history is just, man, something else, man. History is dope.
But they talk about that mass suicide at least once a year.
Yeah.
I think about the anniversary of it.
That's what people get the phrase, don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm. People don't even know that.
Right. Like, man, you was drinking the Kool-Aid. They have no idea what the hell they talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Kool-Aid has cyanide in it. That's what they say. If you over here in this little cult belief, drinking Kool-Aid, this killing you.
Right.
I will review Eternals, but I ain't seen it, and I ain't been to any movie theaters since COVID. So that's why I be behind on some movies, because I ain't about to go to the word, put my life on the line for it. So I know people, say it's this and that or whatever, and that's fine. I mean, but at the end of the day, I don't want to take that risk. I did get vaccinated. I didn't really want to, but I don't think nobody really want to, but we got to do what we got to do. Right. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, but we'll see how it was, man. Everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks, lovely ladies, for coming out. You made me feel special.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks
so many beautiful ladies over here and smart. And I appreciate having you back, Moochie. And, and Nita, as always, and everybody, don't forget to subscribe to their channels. Hit that like, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Everybody take care, be safe, peace.
Peace out.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.